We have developing news here this morning. Health scare at MGH, a confirmed case of the measles, leading to warnings that other people may have been exposed.
Well, also this morning, the New Hampshire couple who lived there say what they happened moments before an officer was ambushed and the home exploded into flames.
Also, the president this morning set to dedicate the National 9/11 Museum a bit later on today, and we'll have a first-hand look.
And more on that not-so-lucky number 7. The Bees get outskated by the Habs, leading to some heated comments from one player.
This is 7 News Today in New England.
Well, good morning, everybody. We're so glad you could join us on this Thursday morning. I love Thursdays. I'm Kana Whitworth.
And I'm Krista Delkamp. Do you love Johnny Depp?
Breaking news, a hit and run in Brockton. Several people have been rushed to the hospital.
Also, measles confirmed at Mass General Hospital in Boston this morning. Concerns that others might have also been exposed to this contagious disease.
I thought to myself, oh my God, my house is on fire.
They lived on the other side of that duplex that exploded, and this morning the couple is telling us what they heard on that tragic day that an officer was killed in that fire.
And right now, a look at Ground Zero, where the new 9/11 Memorial Museum is being dedicated today. We'll head there for a live report here this morning.
This is 7 News Today in New England.
Good Thursday morning, everybody. So glad to have you with us today. I'm Kana Whitworth.
And I'm Krista Delkamp. And
This is 7 News.
tracking breaking news here this noontime. Just moments ago, prosecutors here in Boston announcing the indictment of former Patriot Aaron Hernandez in a 2012 double murder in Boston's South End. Now, he, as you know, is already facing charges for the murder of semi-pro football player Odin Lloyd just last year.
Next on 7 News at 4.
A big day of breaking news. More murder charges for Aaron Hernandez, the former Patriot indicted in a double shooting in Boston's South End.
Some closure for the families of 2 men gunned down nearly 2 years ago.
Also breaking, a police cruiser in a crash in Salisbury, a body in the street just a block away. We're getting details on this large crime scene and what's happened.
And an arrest and a hit and run at a Brockton bus stop. We're now getting a look at surveillance video from the crash where 3 children were hit.
Summer is back, the humidity as well. Eventually the showers will come to us.
This is 7 News at 4.
We begin at 4 with breaking news. Aaron Hernandez now facing 2 new counts of first-degree murder. The former Patriot indicted today in the deadly double shooting of 2 men in Boston's South End nearly 2 years ago.
Much more to come here in the next 90 minutes. I'm Amanda Grace.
And I'm Nick Emmons. 7 News at 5 starts now.
Breaking news, Aaron Hernandez charged with murder again. The former Patriot blamed for a double murder in the South End. Tonight, the victims' families are speaking out as we learn new details of this deadly act.
And breaking news in Salisbury, where a 911 call leads police to a gruesome discovery.
Turned out to be an okay day. Some sun, some clouds, increasing humidity, and eventually downpours will get to us.
Emotions high in the heart of Manhattan as a new museum is dedicated to the victims of 9/11.
Plus, danger spreads in Southern California as wildfires continue their devastating march.
And post-game drama following a disappointing loss. The not-so-friendly handshake that has a Bruins star on defense.
7 News at 5 starts now.
And we continue to follow breaking news at 5.
The Suffolk County Grand Jury returned indictments charging Aaron Hernandez with 2 counts of first-degree murder for the shooting deaths of Daniel De Abreu and Safiro Furtado. Mr. De Abreu and Mr. Furtado were ambushed and executed.
A chilling description of what prosecutors say Aaron Hernandez did to 2 men nearly 2 years ago on a street corner in Boston's South End. And tonight we're expected to hear from the families of those 2 men who police say were gunned down by the former Patriot. Of course, Hernandez is already in jail on charges he killed a man last year in North Attleboro.
So today, prosecutors dealt another blow to the case, to his future. It is good to see you on this Thursday, and there's still another hour of 7 News straight ahead. I'm Adam Williams.
I'm Kim Casey. Stay right there. Lots of breaking news here at 5:30.
Breaking news in the Aaron Hernandez case. The former New England Patriot is charged with a double murder.
Plus, delayed again. Why one of the accused Boston Marathon bomber's friends isn't taking the stand this week.
Allegations of mismanagement and deception. A heated hearing on Capitol Hill as the Veterans Affairs Secretary faces a tough round of questioning from lawmakers.
And finders keepers doesn't apply here. What 3 college students did when they found stacks of cash hidden in the couch they bought from a thrift store.
7 News at 5:30 starts now.
Breaking news unfolding in the Aaron Hernandez case. The former New England Patriots tight end, who is in custody on 1 murder charge, has been indicted on 2 others. These new charges are in connection to a double homicide in the summer of 2012.
There's another 30 minutes of 7 News ahead. I'm Nick Emmons.
I'm Amanda Gray. 7 News at 6 is on right now.
News in the case against Aaron Hernandez. New murder charges against the former football star as investigators link him to a double shooting on the streets of South Boston.
This case was about 2 victims who were stalked, ambushed, and senselessly murdered on the streets of the city they called home.
The families of the 2 men gunned down in a car speaking out about the new developments. Also breaking, 1 person killed and 2 others rushed to the hospital in Salisbury. Witnesses describe the scene. And 3 children getting on the bus to school run over by a driver who took off. And the whole thing was caught on camera. 7 News at 6 starts now.
We begin with breaking news in the Aaron Hernandez case. The former Patriot star indicted today on 2 charges of first-degree murder for a shooting that happened in the South End 2 years ago. Looking live in Quincy now, we're waiting for the families of those 2 men murdered in that case to speak any minute, and when they do, we plan to bring it to you live. Meantime, prosecutors today detailing the chilling events of a night that ended in gunfire in Boston's South End in 2012.
Now at 10, a chilling double murder in the South End, unsolved until now.
Mr. De Abreu and Mr. Furtado were ambushed and executed.
Aaron Hernandez already in jail facing murder charges. Tonight, he's accused of 2 more brutal killings. The night team has big story coverage.
The night team learning more about a wild confrontation. In the middle of a street in Salisbury, a man with a machete goes on a stabbing spree, then runs straight at police.
Also tonight, a shocking scene near a school bus stop is caught on camera. 3 children survive after a driver slams into them and takes off.
Plus, back to summer today, warm and humid, and rain is moving toward us.
And that's not all. Holy training, Batman. A local gym helping Ben Affleck get buff. Look at this. A superstar actor ready to play the most notorious mobster in Boston history. And he nailed it. 7 News at 10 starts now. Tonight at 10, cold-blooded killings.
2 victims who were stalked, ambushed, and senselessly murdered on the streets of the city they called home.
The accused trigger man, a football star.
Charging Aaron Hernandez with 2 counts of first-degree murder.
Tonight, Aaron Hernandez charged with murder again.
Today, prosecutors giving a very chilling description of the brutal murders that happened here on a street corner in Boston's South End nearly 2 years ago. Someone gunned down 2 men, opening fire at a traffic light. And tonight, prosecutors are saying Aaron Hernandez was the one who pulled the trigger.
And we're all out of time for tonight here on 7 News at 10. Thanks for being with us. I'm Adam Williams.
I'm Kim Casey. 7 News at 11 is just getting started over on 7 NBC. We'd love you to join us. If not, have a great tomorrow, everybody, and good night.
Developing tonight, the West Coast is on burn notice as wildfires rage on.
Take a look at this. A massive bomb set off underground. And the local gym helping this hometown boy turn into a superhero. 7 News at 11 starts now.
First at 11 tonight, in jail and awaiting trial for 1 murder, Aaron Hernandez is now connected to 2 more. Today, a grand jury indicted the former Patriot for a double murder that happened in the South End back in 2012. That's our time this Thursday. Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon's next. Thanks for watching. I'm Adam Williams.
I'm Kim Casey. Good news is it's Friday. Bad news is a little patchy drizzle, but have a great day, everybody.